Are you just heading back downstairs, or are you leaping from the roof?
How does fall damage work with vampires?
It's all bashing damage. And it's a
How
two-story...
does fall damage work in this game?
There's a chart somewhere.
Yeah, how much damage would I take from jumping off the roof?
Like one...
It's like one per... It's like one per foot, and then something when you hit terminal velocity, it's...
One per foot? That doesn't sound right. You jump off your bed and you just break your knees? Like, how does that...
I think it's
or like one per yard, or like one bashing per yard or something like that until you hit terminal velocity, and then it's just a fixed... Basically, you're dead.
Alright, falling. 1 point of damage per 3 meters falling. That's bashing damage.
Yeah.
Unless you fall on something that's 3 lethal damage.
Yeah.
If you fall 30 meters or more, it's terminal velocity, and instead takes flat 10 lethal damage, regardless of total distance fallen. Although that can probably be adjusted for, you know, jumping off a tall building.
Yes.
That's pretty much instant death.
Yeah.
Oh, are you just gonna leap from the second story? It's not gonna be much damage, if any.
Yeah, a 2-story, that's probably like 6 meters, roughly.
So, like, 2 points of bashing damage?
Does my armor reduce it, even though it really
No, not in this case. Rule of logic here in this case.
Then, yeah, we're just gonna... We're gonna leap. And we're gonna begin the hunt.
At least look first.
Boss man demands blood. The gods demand blood. I shall deliver it.
So, this is actually a pretty realistic question. Do you have any idea of what's on this side of the city at all?
So, he would have known this place, you know, side of the city existed.
Of course.
But when he was alive, this wasn't really a city. It was a couple villages at best. So, realistically, would he have been briefed on it by the Invictus? Like, hey, this is where the Carthians hang out in case we ever need you to assassinate someone over there.
Well, like, yes, but you wouldn't have any idea of where any vampire lives on this side is more kind of what I'm getting at, unless you have something storyline. So you're just going to be meandering the streets.
I am going to pop obfuscate so no civilians get spooked. And I am going to start running around looking for predatory auras. I'm going to be checking out places where vampires probably are going to congregate. You know, like big suspicious houses, other clubs.
Okay. So, with him doing that, we're just going to leave him be for a while.
Yeah, I'm off. I've made a bad decision. I'll see you later, guys.
He'll turn up for the final boss fight, and that's it.
What have you been doing? I've killed 70 people.
soaked in blood.
Alright, so back to the office. With Kerem, Ethan, and Ventress. We'll go ahead and give Ventress her... This will be her 4th and final role.
Oh man, please be something good.
Unfortunately, this safe is extremely well put together, and you're not able to crack it. Not with the tools that you have at hand.
Can I shoot it?
Do you want Ricochet? This is shockproof. It's
fine. Hey.
All right, Kerem. Outside of the expletives you hear from Ventress as she forgoes the safe.
Well, if this other outside group of vampires say they have plans for the city, I know someone who wants to have more words with you than I should ask here. So, I think we should get you down from there as best we can. get you an interview.
Hmm.
You see a slight smirk come across his face, and he's just like an interview with a vampire.
Well, I wasn't going for a reference, but sure.
He laughs somewhat. You can tell it was more a joke just to try and calm his nerves. But that laughter certainly slowly turns into a fit of coughing.
Mm.
And more blood comes out. More of his... And this isn't just regular human blood. This is Vitae coming out of his mouth.
Oh.
He's leaking internally.
Oh.
We should either get that taken care of or get him rushed somewhere.
How much vitae would he need just to make the trip to the boss? Or?
It's 1 Vitae per lethal damage, right? I believe.
Yeah. 1 vitae per lethal.
3, 2.
5 for
2 vitae, well, 1 vitae for 2 bashing, 1 vitae for 1 lethal, 5 vitae for
5.
1 aggravated. And you need to sleep to heal aggravated.
And it's once a day. Yeah, it's frag.
Yeah, we're probably looking at at least 12 to 15 Vitae.
I ain't trying to patch him up to look pretty. I just said make the trip.
Yeah, we just need mechanically his last few health boxes cleared.
Couldn't you go, extract some blood from the corpses? It'd be cold blood, but you can maybe give them a point of vitae or 2.
No, they've been dead for days. Right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I get he was the only vampire.
Yeah, and I'm also considering the fact that you guys are also going to be dealing damage to him, probably by removing him. So yeah, I'm sticking with those numbers.
Just bring the cross with him.
So
Yeah,
Cut
just
the wall out.
break the wall. Just break.
That would have been my job, but
Alright.
unfortunately I've left. So
Or you're gonna have chunks of wall in your hand, so yeah, let's do that.
I don't think that's gonna work. It's
You
probably
don't-
concrete.
Yeah, you don't have the materials to be able to do that.
How do we get him off the wall without final
We
death?
just have to be really, really careful. So what would we need if we were to carefully take him out of the wall?
So
What
I'm
would that be?
metagaming here. I'm not here, so if you want me to shut up, tell me. But he's not in Topor yet. So
Right.
even if you rip him off the wall and he goes into Topor, you give him... Presumably he's not super strong, you give him a couple points of vitae to wake him up when you get back to the boss.
but it's his humanity as well. He'll still be out for a day or even.
Yeah,
at
but
high
you can
levels.
feed them vitae to preemptively wake them up.
Is it preemptive?
Should be.
Everybody's
And
now.
I thought it was a fixed
Uh,
duration, but the vitae only worked once they hit that duration.
As well, any vampire with 2 or more dots of blood potency than she has can feed her a point of vitae to awaken her with the normal risks of blood bonds and addiction. This can happen at any time.
Okay, so you can preempt it. Right.
So as long as he's still.
Alternatively, I have blood. It's blood you don't want, but it's blood.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, maybe he has aggravated damage, but you'd be able to see if he had aggravated damage because it looks incredibly unnatural on Kindred.
He'd be in Topor as well.
Well, no, because he could only have,
If he's
2
got
aggravated, 4 lethal.
Yeah.
He might have 7 HP. You don't fall into Topor until you hit full lethal.
And you don't,
Oh, I see. Yes.
and to be fair, you don't know what his back looks like. His back could be something unnaturally looking.
Yeah.
Take a peek.
All right, that's enough from you,
I'm gonna be
Gandhi.
quiet now.
Yeah, that's enough from
Sorry.
you.
Goodbye.
you're running around at it.
Okay, so I want to give him
I'll be-
Vitae and take him down. Carefully.
Wait, how much Vitae are you giving him?
Anyone else want to chip in? Does it work like
I
that?
can, but it's not good.
What, flavor-wise, or...
Mechanics-wise,
Yeah.
there are reasons you do not feed from dump here.
And you offered anyway.
I'm like... I'll
That's
give him
fine for me.
5. About that, I'll give him 5.
Okay. Kareem?
I've already spent a lot on you guys.
Yeah, you've already done 6, which means you definitely do not have the 10 that I was saying might be necessary to get him off
No.
the wall.
I don't have 10.
Where's...
I mean,
Oh, she's probably in a car.
can't he mechanically out of game? Can't he heal the lethal or bashing before the aggravated?
Well,
Like, say he's got 7.
I'm saying, I'm just saying that removing somebody from this type of situation is rather damaging to do so.
It's still probably be only bashing because he's a vampire, though, right?
Yeah.
You don't know. I'm gonna shut up. I was told to shut up.
Yeah. Yes, you were.
I'll just slouch.
Yeah.
Not
Just going away. Well, see, because my thinking was if he uses that V-Day to heal what's not aggravated, and then we take him off the wall, he'll take damage, but he's already healed some of that damage.
I've made the statement of how much he
Okay.
needs for this.
All right.
I'll offer 6. Doesn't get him halfway there.
How much Vitae do you have, Kareem?
9.
This would cause you to starve or go
It
into
would.
starving.
It would, and I don't want to go starving.
And he can see by the look on Ethan's face that he really doesn't want Ethan's blood. 'Cause Ethan's just sitting there kind of smirking.
Sort of wrist at the ready. I'm just like,
Where is
Sucks
Yasmin?
to
Let's
be
get
you.
her blood out here.
Yeah. Get up here.
Yasmin is either still sitting in her limo or the limo may have already taken off. You don't know. She did express her disgust for this location.
Didn't even come in.
If I give him 10... man. Would this guy even be valuable to the boss anyway?
I mean, information on outside vampires trying to do something to our city.
Okay. He only needs 10, right, Ian?
15. A total 15.
15.
And I know for a fact that is your guys' max.
Yeah. 'Cause if I give him 5, that'll put me at 4. Is that starving?
I think 4's right on the cusp. Right? Yeah, it is.
And then
I
we
give
do
him
still
10.
need to hit that other warehouse, so I could feed there.
Technically, yeah.
Alright.
So get this guy straight to the boss.
If it comes to it, I can give 5.
I'm willing to drop 10 on it.
Okay.
Ooh, boy.
This guy could be really valuable. We're taking him or we're going straight to the boss. I'm running every red light. I don't care. We are
gonna
going
be-
home.
It's gonna be bad for us. 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's probably just some random dude.
All right. You're able to rip these broken bar stools out of him. Not gracefully, mind you. And it's not. It is pretty much a hack job. But he does survive the hack job. And kind of wobbly gets to his feet as he continues to use that Vitae to heal.
Yep, and I'm like carrying a drunk friend, girl, we're going to the next club kind of pace. Like, you're getting in my Jeep.
Yes, we're going now. Ethan. He hands the Molotov back to Ethan. I guess finish the job?
So I've got the gas can downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on the way out, I'll throw a Molotov into the office, one into those VIP sort of curtain sections, one in the stairs, and then on the way out, kick over the gas can, wait for that to spread, and then just light that on the way out the door. That's my plan of once everyone else is out.
As you guys begin to drive off, that is when the outside visibly begins to burn. You're a nice distance away as the night shift catches ablaze. As you guys begin to drive, you notice that this is not the night shift, the place that you just set on fire, is also not the only place on fire on this side of the river. The whole city seems to be kind of ablaze right now.
This is wild. Why is everything on fire?
Don't care, not our side, going home.
Yeah, but our side's on fire too.
We'll deal with that later. Vroom.
Oh, Lucius is gonna be pissed.
Sig.
Where's Sig?
Yes.
Who cares? He owes us one.
How goes the hunt?
Give me wits plus streetwise.
Better come back with some heads.
Okay, this is not incredibly high roll, and I am debating burning a willpower for it.
I always say go for the willpower burn.
Why not?
Yeah, but I also need my willpower to go into frenzy voluntarily.
There's that too.
So... And I doubt I'm really gonna find anyone out here that could, like, tick off the box for, like, competitor or something. Screw it, we're gonna do it. I want to kill someone.
Three successes. Well, one of the... Find what looks to be a townhouse seems to have had a car or something driven into it.
Oh no. Oh no, I know where I am. Oh no.
I mean, that is one of the...
Yes. Yeah, alright. That's unusual. But, is there predatory aura coming from here?
It doesn't seem to be. As you look in, though, you can tell this place wasn't professionally put out. It seems like whoever inhabited this place did it by themselves. It wasn't the fire department that handled it.
Okay. But no vampires around, so... I could metagame this and do something pretty stupid, I feel.
Are you going to end up having a conversation with yourself?
Because clearly Zalata and Louis aren't here, because I'd sense them here. No, my metagame wouldn't work, because running down and eating the Vitral just to see what would happen wouldn't work, because I probably would have taken the Vitral with me. So, yeah, there's no vampires here. Unusual, but there's no blood to be spilt here.
But also, this is around the time you also start noticing that a lot of other buildings on this side of the city are also catching fire.
Adds to the chaos, will help me move in and eliminate them quieter before they realize I'm here.
All right. So,
Unless you want me to make frenzy rolls to... because there's fire everywhere.
you're not close enough yet, but that is definitely something I was kind of warning you about.
Okay, well, as soon as there's a roll, I'm going to just reflexively frenzy to kill all the Carthians on this side of the city, so, I mean...
But we're gonna go back to the Jeep for now. As you continue to wander the city.
Yeah, I've made a bad story decision. Help.
So, you guys have made it across the bridge at this point. More fires have sprung up. Matter of fact, within probably the next 30 minutes to an hour, you actually get to Skyland Towers, which you can see have substantial damage done to them.
They're not on fire.
Not, at least not externally yet. There might be fires on the inside, but they're contained enough that they're probably not spreading, if there are any. But if you guys want to give me a perception check.
Always. One success.
All right. You do know, all of you notice that it definitely, while it may not actually have been, or it may not actually be currently burning that bad, it was at one point. There is still lingering smoke in the air, which also makes it all the more eerie when you see occasional yellow eyes pop out of that smoke and then flip back into it.
Is there a back entrance?
It's a office building, so there's entrances on all four sides.
We should have access, so
But
go around.
Ventress, why don't you give Lucius a call?
Yeah,
Maybe he's
sure.
not even up there if it was on fire.
Yeah, I'll give him a call.
Probably a little bit longer than usual, honestly. Probably like 4 or 5 rings. You do hear the phone pick up. Good evening. How goes it on the Carthian side? I'd assume you're following orders.
Of course, it was actually easy work, and we brung you a little present. We in front of the office right now. Is everything okay?
There was an incident. Some people made it up to some of the mid-level floors. Tied with a bomb on their chest type deal. I took care of it. Well, not me personally, but I took care of it.
Okay. You may have a stick in a bit. A Strix in the building. Yellow eyes, right in the smoke?
He goes, yes, we've had a couple of those show up. They haven't attempted to breach the building.
Alright, well, we got a guy with information. He's barely awake, but, you know, usable. You want us to come up or meet you somewhere else?
Elevators are down. You will need to walk upstairs. That is part of the reason why I have not begun my descent, is because that is somewhat problematic, since the only way to reach my penthouse is through the elevator.
Alright, we'll meet you up top.
Good luck traversing those last couple of floors to get to me. And he hangs up the phone.
How many penthouse? house. How many floors is it?
Yes.
Y-
All the floors.
Do you want an exact answer?
Is it above 20?
Hell yeah.
I think it's just the last couple that the elevator doesn't go that high.
Elevator's out of order anyway.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I imagine they turn it off when the building catches on fire.
got an idea of going up as high as we can and then pry the door open with the shotgun, elevator doors, and we do the last 2 floors the good old-fashioned Die Hard way.
We are talking 65 floors.
Oh man, he just loves to flex. All right. Oh jeez.
So we're talking 63-ish flights of stairs, and then the last few climb.
Yeah, that's why he was very much good luck getting up the last few.
Good luck.
What do you guys want to do? Everything's kind of Oh.
As you
It doesn't
guys
seem so desperate.
discuss your next move, that's when 4 or 5 kindred begin to dart towards the Jeep and start trying to grab you and yank you out of the Jeep.
Ah,
I'm a
get your hands off me.
I'm gonna take off dragging with them. Like you about to get dragged, chick. All right, someone's getting dragged today.
I need strength plus athletics from all 3 of you. As these guys literally are attempting to drag you out of the vehicle. For who knows what reasons.
Oh wow, I actually succeeded. And he failed. Ha
Ventress, okay. Let me go ahead and make my roll
This
as
is not the way I thought that was gonna go.
I didn't either.
I apologize for
But
not
I do
being
get to
here.
use.
Does someone expect me
do
to
get to use
fail?
this
I mean,
skill.
come on, give me some credit.
I expected me to fail.
well,
Like I might still have failed.
if I get a 4 on this, I might actually lose it laughing.
3, 4. Come on.
Okay, no.
Ah,
So, Ethan and Kerem are pulled from the car as you take off. You're able to shake the one. You are able to shake the one that had grabbed onto you.
stop the car, leave my dingo with the body, and I'm a. Dang it! I got a bat in my car, so I'm gonna take it with me and just swing at him.
All right, so I want initiative rolls.
Ah!
What were you gonna say?
I was going to say, in my typically sharing manner, I'm happy to throw the shotgun to Kerem because
I still have the shotgun. I never give it back
Oh,
to
do
you.
you still have it?
Yep. And that revolver.
Get all the weapons.
Pretty much.
Okay, Kerem has
Okay.
7. Ventress has
It's
8.
just normal, isn't it?
You can at the
So I
top
went to
of,
roll normally.
well, you can at the top of your character
6.
sheet, there's this
Good.
thing that says initiative. You can just click it.
Above where the
I got
dice is.
6 anyway, and that's
Okay.
10.
10 total. Okay. All right. Like so far, Ethan's going first, but let me do my initiatives. All right, so we'll roll 1 initiative. One tied with Ventress. I said 4 of these guys. 13. Ooh, boy.
Oh, come on.
6. That guy's going last. 6. Cool. All right. So, the one that pulled you, or attempted to pull you from the car, Ventress, is the first one that runs up and attempts to swing at you. Doesn't seem to be doing anything too fancy. Probably unskilled Carthian. Do you wish to apply your defense, and what is your defense if so?
Defense. Did I ever calculate my defense?
It's auto-calculated, yes.
Okay, well, my defense is 4.
So, okay. We're looking at...
Pretty low for our advance. Is that right?
It's lowest of dex and dex or wits, and then athletics. I think we had this discussion before, and it's usually always athletics that's the issue here.
Yeah. This time I put everything
Celerity
in
is
strength
one.
instead of athletics.
What about
You haven't got
celerity?
anything in celerity, have you?
That's for. Does that add to normal defense?
Yeah.
Well, she's
Okay.
Ventru, so...
Ah,
Yeah, no, I just wondered if there was any chance of taking it, because obviously you can do out of client disciplines, but
All right. So that is a total of 2 bashing damage as he slugs you right in the face.
Yeah.
Ethan.
That's...
okay. I am gonna bring my fighting style into this because I am unarmed. I'm gonna use improvised weaponry, so I can do a reflexive roll to get a weapon.
Nice.
So, so 2 successes, and this doesn't. This isn't. It's the merit for improvised weaponry fighting style.
Yeah.
So it's a simple improvised weapon that doesn't suffer the improvisational penalty.
I'm trying to think of what you could have grabbed from the ground, and the only thing that's coming to my head is manhole cover.
Oh,
So
That's kind of cool.
that'll hurt.
I thought I was going to be hitting someone with a traffic cone.
nope, you got a manhole cover. That's the first thing your hand
Awesome.
reaches.
I want to. Okay, I want to try and frisbee that. So anyone who's the nearest guy.
Yeah, that guy looks so cool.
All right. If you're throwing it, then
so
give
this
me
is-
throwing it. Give me strength.
Normally would be Dex Athletics, but that's your decision.
Yeah, but this is something very,
It's a
very
big-
heavy. So yeah, strength athletics. I'll do that instead.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And I will use the 3rd level, which is breaking point of when you make an all-out attack. So I lose my defense on any future attacks.
Okay.
I get +2 for the roll, and then attack with an always armed weapon. Sacrifice its structure to temporarily increase the damage rating. So whatever the
I would say it was probably
damage is, then
okay. Yeah. Give me that roll as you hurl this manhole cover at the guy that pulled you out of the car.
3, 7, 8, 9. Minus what's the defense?
Honestly, I'm not gonna allow him his defense because who the hell expects to have a manhole cover tossed at him? I mean, like...
One success on 9 dice.
The way it works.
So it's 1 plus struck.
Structure, 1 plus structure, and then you, wow, okay. You hurl this manhole cover and you just like dome him.
Makes that sound. Boom.
Yeah. He falls back and actually he ends up falling back onto his back and begins to like kick away with his legs as if he's just trying to get away at this point.
It takes the manhole, not the gun. The manhole just like bop.
Okay, Ventress.
Alrighty. So, yeah, he just punched me in the face. I'm gonna shoot him in the face.
Okay.
What is weaponry?
No.
Right?
If you're using a gun, it's firearms.
Oh. Oh. Oh, hey, I have one. I have one in firearms.
You don't know what you have?
I was looking at weaponry and then I got scared for a second. So, okay, so firearms and...
Dexterity.
Ooh. Okay. I need to up that a bit. Yay!
And then the shotgun is +4 damage.
I believe.
3 or
What?
4?
I think so, yeah. +4.
+4? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You shotgun blast this guy, and luckily he's a kindred, so this isn't like fatal to him, but it's still a close range blast from a shotgun.
Yay.
Kerem.
Me. Okay. I don't know if it's too late to do this. I have the avoidance merit. So when a fight starts, you ease out of sight and try to become part of the scenery.
So you're just gonna try to dip?
Are you serious?
Give me that roll. Is it a roll?
Yeah, manipulation plus stealth minus the highest composure in the room.
Highest, when it says composure in the room, I do actually have to ask this. Does it include the player?
It doesn't say the players. It just says highest composure in the room.
Not going to be mine.
Everybody's composure, please.
2.
1. Okay, then it's gonna be one of the enemies. They have 3 composure.
Okay. So manipulation 3. Stealth. Well, it's just gonna be a stealth roll then. 1 dice. Woohoo! I'm still gonna click.
Unless you're gonna burn a willpower.
I could burn a willpower. I'll burn a willpower, so that'll wind up being even. Normal roll. Ah, it doesn't succeed.
Nope. This other guy goes, "Get him!" as you try to pull yourself away, and that is actually going to be the next 2 enemies. Then,
Oh crap!
Ooh.
please make a strength plus brawl check.
That's a chance die.
You really didn't make a fighter, did you?
I did not.
I apologize.
Oh, no, don't, no.
Chance. Nope, no success.
Oh, here we go. Here we go, boys. 4 successes. You are now efficient. You are grappled, followed up by this. Yes. You are now denied your defense.
Wait, don't I get defense against him for a grapple, or does that not work that way?
Grapple is an opposed check.
No.
Ow.
Grapples are a very easy way to delete someone's defense because they don't get it.
This guy begins to start gut checking you with punches.
Ow.
Ooh.
2 bashing.
Yeah. We're back to the guy that got shotgunned. He's going to make an attempt to grab the shotgun, so he's also going in for a grapple.
Hey, that's
You
mine.
keep hold of it. It's mine. Mine.
You're not getting it back. You are not getting that back.
And you know what? Since you shot him, he's desperate for it, so I'm burning a point of willpower.
I'm gonna keep it. Excuse you. Wait, actually.
So, 3 successes for his grapple check.
Oh, right. I have to roll against that?
Yep, strength plus brawl.
I'm losing my shotgun. This is what it comes down to.
Oh, hey!
Draw.
It's a draw, so you guys are just struggling over the shotgun. Nobody's gaining the upper hand on this one. Ethan.
Dang it.
Right, with the manhole cover the last round, does that mean there's now an open manhole?
Yes.
Right, whoever's near it, I want to try and get them down. Just basically, essentially kick them down into a manhole.
Probably still the closest one is the one that you frisbee checked with the manhole cover, so you can grab his leg if you wish.
I will, yeah, just drag him into
Oh
a
my
manhole.
god. Like a sewer monster, just like, get in here.
That is still going to be a grapple check, since he is still going to resist you.
problem. Strength brawl.
Gandhi knows I like the grapples.
I got 4.
You
hate it.
succeed, so you're able to perform a maneuver.
Drag him along the ground. Over, well, yeah, by said to the manhole and basically just kick him down it.
I'm over here struggling with the gun. I look to my right, and he's just like kicking someone into a hole. Oh my god.
And stay down.
You hear a bit of splashing as he lands at the bottom with whatever manner of stuff happens to be there. Kareem, it's our time to make a grapple check unless you want to try something else. Not that there's much.
There's not much I can do.
It's just like I really don't want to be here right now.
He doesn't want to be here. He's not a fighter. I don't like fighting. Let other people. Where's Hakan?
He's a grave digger at the moment.
Unfortunately, she is right on that.
Yeah.
Oh,
My
wow.
my first bodyguard is digging a hole. My second guardian is who knows where he went.
Well, luckily, you're gonna... As long as you don't fail.
Of course I'm gonna fail. It's still a chance die.
Oh, yeah, true. You
That's
feel...
a dramatic fail, too.
Wait, what?
I rolled a 1.
You
That is
rolled
a
a
dramatic failure.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hold on. That's an experience.
You got
Let me
one.
mark that. 1 experience. Yes. Before I die.
Not only does he keep his grip on you, he is actually going to do the bite attack and start draining Vitae from you.
Oh no.
Aw, man.
So, it's a single point of Vitae, right? From or do I roll damage and then it's a point of Vitae for each damage?
I don't know.
I'm trying to remember the rules for the bite. Hold on.
Let's see. Lethal damage, assault the kiss. Page
Oh, my books are all the way over there.
94.
I can't get them. Because I know it's 1 lethal. Their teeth count as 1 lethal, but I'm pretty sure it's downgraded to bashing because vampire is vampire. You know.
No, it causes lethal damage equal to their successes, even to kindred.
Okay, equal to their
But they only
successes.
take 1 vitae.
But
Okay,
he didn't get any
They,
success.
if they can
that is true.
yeah,
So,
they take a vitae as well as causing it an additional point of lethal damage to mortals.
you'll take just a single point of lethal damage and 1 vitae. In this
Okay.
case.
Okay. Well, now I'm hungry.
Now you're starving.
Yes, officially.
And the guy, hearing his friend be dropped down a manhole, is actually gonna... He sees that you're kind of indisposed, so he's actually gonna turn to Ethan and attempt to fisticuffs.
Yes, I am indisposed.
You're being eaten, so I mean.
Yes.
Now, you do have your defense, right, Ethan?
Oh yeah, because I didn't all-out attack that round.
What is your defense?
6. 6.
Chance die. Let's do this, boys.
Oh, that's surprising.
He completely misses. All right. Envy, it is time for us to continue our struggle over that firearm of yours.
Yeah. And as we're struggling, I'm just gonna whistle to signal my dog to pop out and come join the fight.
All right. We still need to make our grapple check.
Oh, right. Oh. Not my strength, it was brawl.
Yep, strength plus brawl. You know what? Gonna burn his second point of willpower because he desperately does not want to get shot again. Ah, there we go. That's better.
Oh no.
Oh man. Come on.
He doesn't actually continue the grapple with you, though. That is not his desire. His desire is to take the shotgun from you, so he completely disarms you. He takes the shotgun.
And I'm gonna pull out the other gun and I'm gonna fire.
That's your turn.
All right, I signaled the dog and he got my gun. Okay, where's my puppy? I want my puppy.
Yep, that happened.
Want my gun.
Well,
It's his now.
well, it is now Ethan's turn.
Okay. Is there anyone nearby that's armed, or do I have anything on me that I can do lethal damage with?
The guy that is swinging at you is unarmed. The guy that is biting into Kerem is unarmed. The only one that has any sort of weaponry right now seems to be the one that has taken your shotgun.
I do not want to take a shot from that.
And unfortunately, she pulled the Jeep away from you. Otherwise, I could say you could reach into the Jeep and maybe pull something out. But the Jeep is closer to her. You could go and pick up the manhole cover again, I guess.
I mean, that seems to be working for you.
Nice. I need something that's going to do lethal damage, and I need to use it on myself, which is why I don't want to take a shotgun blast.
I got a
So
dingo.
instead, does it bite?
I mean, dingoes. What's the force bite of a dingo?
It would definitely
1,500
hurt.
pounds?
I don't know if it would count for lethal damage though.
Yes,
is a
it would.
familiar.
Oh, it would?
Yeah, it
Okay.
does.
Because he's not kindred.
I take normal damage.
Go
Yeah,
kick
I'm
the
gonna
dingo
call
and
out.
bite
Call out to Ventress of. I need a dog bite over here.
I
I
did.
just
I didn't think I'll use him on you.
sorry.
I said I didn't
Oh,
think
that
I'll
one.
use him on you. Like I called him to the fight. I didn't tell him who. So you asking for it?
Yep.
Dog comes over and bites you. I mean, do you want to take it in the leg?
I'm literally, as he runs over, I'm literally like there trying to basically annoy it into biting, like sort of pushing it in the mouth,
Okay.
sort of around the muzzle.
Yeah, it bites your arm, your hand, arm, whatever.
If you
there's that
kill
moment.
him, I'll kill you. Just warning.
How much damage? No, don't worry, because this is this is about to get cool.
Okay.
I would say roughly maybe 3 points of lethal damage. Let's just go with that.
That'll do it. With that, I would like to detach my shadow.
You have
The
a
two of us just
shadow?
We all have
in
shadow.
unison.
It's so cool! Oh
All
my
right.
gosh.
There's a roll with that, I remember.
There is, but yeah, I have to take the lethal damage to instigate it.
Yeah.
Is that what is it? It's shadow play. Intelligence plus composure. And
Your composure is 1.
yeah,
You're a little firecracker, aren't
my
you?
intelligence is 2, so I am going to willpower this because I've just taken 3 lethal damage for nothing otherwise. So 3, 6.
2 successes.
2 successes.
Whew. So what exactly does your shadow begin to do?
It sort of begins. Well, first off, it starts like disobeying like the light where it should be. It's kind of moving around, like time is like progressing like really fast, and then breaks off and seems to almost stand. And then the two of them kind of in unison, both Ethan and his shadow, sort of just go.
I want a shadow.
All right, so Ventress, you are now disarmed. You have rearmed yourself with your pistol.
Yes. And yeah, I'm gonna call my dog to join the fight, and I'm gonna fire in this guy's face.
All right, go
Oh,
ahead.
my fight.
Go ahead and roll me the attack.
Firearm plus no,
Dexterity.
dexterity. Oh, that's not good.
Unfortunately, you miss this man. He somehow is actually able to move out of the way of your shot. And then he says, "Oh yeah, you really want to hurt somebody? You got to know where to hit them."
Cheeky.
And then, I am so sorry.
Not. Don't you say that. Don't you dare say that.
I am gonna do something that is morally reprehensible to everybody on this group. So I
Is
really
he going to
Oh no.
shoot me? What are you doing?
Is he-
No.
Aiming in a certain spot.
+3 because he really does not want to miss this.
Don't blow off my tits.
No.
Your
If
dingo
you haven't worked out.
Your dingo takes 6 points of damage as he shoots the dingo.
Oh.
It's a familiar. It's a familiar. It's a familiar. What's the rule say? No. You know what? I'm glad I didn't get rid of it. I'm gonna ride this wave. How many points I got in that? No, I got 2. We're going to 2. This is happening right now. Right away. I'm so mad. I want my doggy. This isn't fair. This isn't fair. I can't.
Wasn't me.
He said, "Shut up."
Kareem, we need
Where's the dog?
Uh,
grapple check because he's gonna continue to feed off of you.
I know. I'm gonna. Does willpower help a chance die?
Oh yeah, and I realize I rolled a brawl rather than a firearms. Actually, the firearm would have been worse, so you got off easy actually. So we'll just keep that because it could have been a lot worse actually.
So what's the rules on willpower and a chance die? Would it just make up the difference?
Can you spend a point of willpower for a chance die?
I think so, but it's like you still do it from minus. So if you're at -2, you only roll 1 because you've added 3 to it. I think.
Oh, okay. So yeah, basically whatever the rollover is.
Okay, so that would put me in the positives. 1 strength, no brawl. So it would just be a normal roll minus. It would still be -1. So 3 dice.
Okay. That sounds
Normal,
right.
just gonna roll 3 dice. No successes.
And
He gets the feed move this time, so he can take a lot more vitae.
yep.
Have fun. He gets
Yeah.
vitae equal to successes rolled.
Ooh, nothing.
No vitae.
Oh yes. This is not going well.
Now, the guy that was attempting to hit you, he is obviously very perplexed when your shadow starts to move, and he kind of takes a step back. As he you can see the look on his face. He's trying to calculate what he's actually going to do. Now we are at the enemy. Okay. Ethan, it's your go, actually, now that I'm looking at this.
Basically I want to run towards the guy that just shot the dog, and want to send the shadow back the other way to actually try and just both the grapples, one on the guy that's biting Kerem,
Okay.
and then I'll try and grapple the guy that's got the shotgun. But the shadow's at -2 on physical actions.
Okay, so you want to attempt to grapple the guy with the shotgun. Let's go ahead and make a grapple check. I'm assuming you're going to go immediately for the disarm.
Yeah.
Okay, I figured. I thought I would check.
7. No, I got nothing, but the shadow gets 2.
Well, he got nothing, so you're both kind of fumbling over the shotgun. As for the other guy who is currently, for lack of a better word, necking with Kerem, he's got to do 2 successes. Your shadow is actually able to pull him off of Kerem. All right, Ventress.
I'm about to kill this fool. First off, I'm gonna dominate. I'm gonna start with mesmerize.
So you're gonna try to mesmerize the guy with the shotgun?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Because my dog is still living. Well, unliving, because he's already dead. He just looks like roadkill. So yay. All right. So what is that? Intelligence plus expression plus.
Minus what? What's his blood potency, I'm assuming?
Resolve and blood potency.
Okay. His blood potency is 2, and his resolve is 3, so -5.
5 dice?
Yeah.
Yes.
Have anything? And nope. So all I had was 5 dice for that roll. So
That's a chance die. So you click chance and then yep. She actually got the success.
Wow.
I was staring for a second. I'm like, wait a minute. It's real. It's real. Yay.
You got the success. So as you dominate this person, he becomes susceptible to your will. Ethan, you kind of see his eyes glaze over. What command do you give him, by the way, Ventress?
I am angry, but he could be useful since he gets under my command. I don't care. Go kill yourself. Snap his neck.
Shotgun.
Snap his own neck.
It's not quite that powerful at this point.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Fine.
You could probably get away with drop the shotgun.
Drop the shotgun.
At this point, yeah, Ethan, you have your shotgun back.
And then I'm just
That's a
gonna
victory.
walk up to him and just pull the trigger straight in his head.
Well, it'll be an instant action, so.
Yeah, using your abilities the end of your turn.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna look over at my dog. Is he okay? Even though, like,
Dead.
he's dead, undead. He's already undead. Looking like roadkill?
He did 6 points of lethal damage. I have to double check how that works on ghouls, because I think they still take lethal damage, which that
I
is...
was reading as familiars, they can take a wound and they can still walk around and do everything. They just look like roadkill. That's
How
what I
much
got
health
from
does it have?
Yeah, like, literally 6 lethal damage would be enough to kill an animal like that. So it very well could actually be dead. It is laying on the ground.
I'm not mad.
Kareem, you are you are free. The shadow has pulled this guy off of you and broken up the grapple.
Okay. Whew. I'm out. I don't want to be near him.
Never mind the fact that a shadow just freed you.
I'm not. That's
That
weird.
must be
But yeah.
creepy.
Let's see. What can he do? There's not much he can do. He is starving though, but he doesn't want to get into another grapple with that guy. I don't want.
You want to dip?
Yeah, he does. He wants to dip, but he doesn't. I, as a person, don't want to leave the party, but as a character, he wants to dip.
Well, I do have a car with the unconscious body.
He's not unconscious. He's very much conscious. He's just not getting into a fight because he knows better at his health.
Yeah.
Well, there is a car, so.
Like realistically, Kareem would probably obfuscate his way out and go to the nearest place and feed. That's realistically.
All right, then is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
He is
I have to
gone.
apologize to the players, but that's what Kareem.
I mean,
I hate to use that
are
excuse. It's what my
low.
character would do.
Just embrace it, you know? You should have. I've run off because Odin demands blood.
One trick mind soldier.
Which actually, we are going to put a pause on this little bit of a fight and go to Sieg and see what Sieg is up to. Could you give me another streetwise plus wits check?
I can't keep burning willpower, so this one's not gonna go as well.
Night in the
I rolled
streets.
2 1s and a 9.
Excellent. You actually come across a detective agency that also has the same similar hole in the wall as the
My
last
Discord
place.
froze up, but I heard detective agency, and I think I know where I am again.
Yes.
Um,
As you kind of look in through the hole, you do see a young secretary-looking person working about. Despite the gigantic hole in the wall, it seems like they're just trying to make sure papers don't get lost, etc., from what you can tell.
okay. Now, I know I killed a few people over the masquerade before. But do I care on this side of the city? Probably. That's an actual question. Would the Invictus care about upholding the masquerade on the Carthians?
They would, period. Upholding the masquerade's
Okay.
one of their most sacred
So-
tenets. Yeah, so
It's
yeah.
more of a
Okay.
universal thing.
So I can't just walk in and say, where are the vampires? They're not a vampire. Clearly.
No.
Are they a ghoul? I probably couldn't tell. But...
No, you can't.
Yeah, okay. Well, this city is quite desolate. You know? Do they not have any manpower? Where are they all?
You just gonna leave it at that?
I'm not looking to cut down innocent people. I was specifically told to go make an example out of the Carthians at their Elysium, but there was none at their Elysium, so...
Moving on. And
yeah, I hate to do it, because I'm not doing anything, but like, oh wow, interesting, okay, next. But realistically, I'm not just going to cut down the secretary.
Okay.
You have just finished listening to this week's episode of Vampire the Requiem 2nd Edition Bloody Waters, part of the Domain Gaming's Contagion Anthology, written and told by Wyverian. A special thanks to you, the listener. If you wish to continue supporting us, subscribe, like, and share. And as always, comments are welcomed. Until the next chapter, how will you satisfy that thirst? And with what?